Hey, welcome back to some more Minecraft. Specifically, my almost 10-year-old Let's Play where we're finally dipping our toes in what I'd call mega structures. Is this a mega structure? Not really. It's just a building. But in my eyes, these are mega structures, so why not build another one? Well, not really. If you're new here, I barely touch giant mega farms. The closest thing I have to a mega farm in this world is a sugarcane tower over by my main house. But as we play on this world longer over time, I need more and more resources, especially firework rockets. And we are lacking gunpowder in this world. I rely on a mob spawner I built in the teen episodes above my house in 2014, and it's poopy. That said, today we're going to build our first creeper farm and eventually build a whole skyscraper around it to make it look really cool. What am I doing in here? Okay, so this is going to be building number 3 of our mega structures that are connected to the lab. This is 1. This is where a lot of surveillance goes and probably my future office. Haven't decided yet. This is number 2. This is a power plant that is out of commission. As you can see, a big accident happened. Now we're going to build building number 3, and I think I want it to go right here. This one's going to be taller and skinnier than these because it's going to have a creeper farm on the inside. But it's not only going to be a creeper farm on the inside surrounded by something pretty looking on the outside. We're going to have proper offices in it and make it look like we are studying the creeper and what it drops, which is gunpowder. But before we do any of that, hey Bob, let me see what you got. We are going to just go ahead and build the farm like we should. So, let's get started. I'd say it's about time for an update. I got quite a bit of it built, not the building itself, but the mob spawn. Did I miss? Oh no, I didn't miss. Okay. So I am doing, I think, about 6 layers of this. Now, before I continue, I need to say I had no idea how to build. I didn't even know it was possible to filter out creepers, but apparently there's a way. So I have a campfire killing system down here, and I'm going with this fashion, which uses a lot of trapdoors and buttons to get creepers to spawn. So let's say right here, this is a spot where a creeper would spawn. And the more layers you have, the better chance you'll have more spawning. So I'm probably going to put a few more layers on, but you can see the width and size of this building, which is going to be pretty big. Have no idea how that's going to look. But yeah, I'd say it's coming along fine. Let's just hope the thing friggin' works, because who knows? Okay. It is so weird, like, working on something over here after I've spent so many hours on this. It's really weird how I just jumped to the next build, but I'm really liking this. We're making some serious progress in this world. Okay, I got my 6th layer on. Now I really have to start thinking about my building design. So I think I'm actually going to go for an Empire State Building type look. And it's not going to look exactly like it at all. It's going to be my own style. Again, this is going to be that brutalism style, so there's not going to be many windows, especially since it needs to stay dark in here. So I'm thinking right on top of these stairs, I'm going to go stone all the way up, and I'll darken it all up, so that'll be the first official test to see if this thing even works. After I fill all this with stone, I'm going to do the same down here. I decided every one of these buildings is going to have one donator villager in it, and they're going to be the ones running these businesses. And then after all that, we can finally decide how we want this place to look. Okay. I got the base design I think I like. As you can see, we got a few bulging pillars here. We're going to do this design all the way around. And what I meant by when I mentioned the Empire State Building, I meant it's just going to be that classic skyscraper look where it's bigger at the bottom and slowly tapers as it gets to the top. Now, I don't think this is going to be super tall. I think it's going to go right around here. That's about how tall I plan to make it. Now, this strip of deep slate was going to be an actual color, but every color I tried in the spectrum, I felt like was too colorful for this area. Especially for this dystopian brutalism style. I just want everything to be corporate looking, monotone, and I'm going to continue that theme. So this is going to be a pretty boring looking skyscraper in the color genre, and very useless at that too, except for the tippity top. Now, I do have an issue. I've been working around this thing for a while. Oh, okay, well, there's one. So that's what I've noticed. The person I learned this from does have an AFK spot around this far away, but way up in the sky, which really messes with this design. So, okay, it's kind of working now. Oh, it is. Okay, They obviously do not spawn when I'm working around here. I think that's too close. I did light up as many caves as I could, but I think the creepers spawn the most when I'm working or running around out here. Let's hope I don't do this for nothing. I gotta start thinking of some other stuff here. So I think I'm gonna put the number 3 here. Up here, I'm gonna have a giant creeper face. It's not gonna be too prominent though. It's gonna be maybe out of andesite so you can barely notice it. But I gotta start thinking of the interior here because when you walk in, definitely gonna have to fix up this to make it look nice. But I'm gonna make a nice lobby, I guess, and back here, a staircase that leads up to the offices. Talk, 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 that's all I'm good at. All right, let me go ahead and start designing the front here a little bit more. How is this looking? Better, way better. So yeah, I'm trying to rough out this very square shape up here, so I'm starting to add in some different height bits with windows on them. Now these obviously aren't going to be rooms. I need some windows in this build. I'm about to do it on the other side, but as you can see, this is still pretty square right up through here, so I have an idea to make that look a little bit better too. Now the top floor, like I said, is going to be the office, and now as you can see, we have this giant space right here. I'm actually going to build some labs in here. This is where the actual creeper labs are going to go. Okay, how tall is it now? Is it getting too tall? Oh my god. Oh, it looks so good though. Yeah, I like these black stripes I did. As you can see, obviously put the number 3 there. And I believe right here, like I said, I'm still going to put just a very slightly noticeable creeper face just to indicate it is creeper research building. Okay, now the room up top, I'm going to build a smaller square up here, and it's going to have a 360-degree view, panoramic view, so it's going to be a really cool office. And then on top of that, I'm just going to probably make a small signal tower. Yeah, this could go taller, but I'm not trying to go extremely tall with this one. Although this is, it looks like a skyscraper, which I just love this idea so much. And then we're going to have to run through. I don't think I'm going to damage it up this much with all those droops. I might have to do something different. I gotta say, I really like how this turned out so far. Okay, well, let's see how it looks. I believe the whole thing is done on the outside. Ooh, oh my, it is big. But that is almost exactly what I pictured. Like right there, looking between these two buildings, just a medium-sized skyscraper. You know, I gotta say, I am pretty happy with it. It's not damaged up yet. It's in its pristine state. I decided just to throw one of these up here. Just a random antenna like that. And I slabbed off every part of the roof so it can prevent spawns. How do I get in here? That's one mistake I made. I have not made a way to get inside up there yet, but look, it's actually doing decent, I mean. Oh wait, I can't bust through the roof right here. What am I thinking? And I didn't keep that in mind either, so I am going to have to make a bulge out of the back here to make the staircase go up. I think it'll be fine. I'll just make another one of these, like these square bits stick out right here in the middle and just go all the way up. No, this is not it. Look, I have to go right about above this. I'm not gonna, if I want to go to the top floor, I'm not gonna do this all the way up there. I don't really want to make like a sticky piston elevator too. I mean, as much as I want this build to look realistic, I think the elevator I'm going to use is just a water elevator. I think that'll be fine. It'll help getting the villager up there easier too. All right, we are in the tippity top of the skyscraper here. Much bigger from the inside from the looks of it, but this is the floor. Like right below this cobblestone is the top pad for the creeper spawner. So as you can see, this is where the elevators are going to come up to. I think I'm just gonna go, since this part is going to be considered a lab, I'm going to go with my classic white concrete, but I'm not gonna put water on it, just gonna keep it like this. But I have it wrapping around here. These sections are going to have glass, so when you come up the elevator, you can see inside of a lab there. I'm gonna walk around this way and have a staircase go up to a second lab, which is gonna be around here, and then that floor right there is the office, or yeah, the office floor for whoever runs this building. I missed a block up there. All right, getting our elevators put in here. This one will be the down. Gotta put these in here to make them solid blocks. I'll just break them and place the magnum block here. Boom. That is our down, and here's our up. Sweet. This is much better than walking up a flight of stairs, constantly turning your mouse. But anyway, yeah, it comes out here. Decided to turn this solid. It was just complicated. I need some glass to put here. Don't know what I'm going to put in here. I'm just going to think of anything related to gunpowder that could be going on here. But I made the staircase come up right around here, and it's going to lead into a larger room. And as you can see, that is where that floor is going to be. So the block right under that is going to be the ceiling in here. So it's going to be a rather large room. But anyway, I got another staircase here, and this is going to lead up to the office. I gotta tell you guys, I'm having a blast with this. It's just so fun to finally build, I guess it's considered a skyscraper, but just these modern type builds. I'm so excited to continue this whole journey over in this direction. Doing some sort of ceiling design. Looks a little odd, but I'm using slabs and full blocks. I might put a darker block up there. Definitely gonna change this. It looks like you could do a lot in here, but this is really tough because I don't want to add too much color. I want it to stay very monotone. Oh wow, creeper finally dropped while I was in here. That's awesome. Ugh, I have melon belly. I ate too much watermelon. I have a problem. I eat too much water. I love watermelon. This is just a known fact about Dallas. And when I decide to eat watermelon, I can't make myself stop. It's sad. I just eat and eat until it's all gone. And then I suffer melon belly every time, but it's so worth it. The light situation, I might just hang some chandeliers down. Yeah. Above there, I might put, what dark block? Maybe a wood color, like spruce. Let's try that. Weirdest thing. I guess this is considered a taiga, but as you can see, there are foxes all over the place. Well, there were. They were running all throughout my building too, so that's kind of cool actually. Eventually, when this is turned into a city, we're gonna have foxes running all over the place. Anyway, I have been working on the lobby for the past couple hours. Yes, couple hours, I know. I'm very picky. And I absolutely love how it turned out. This is far from done, by the way. We're still working on this. This is an all-episode thing. Oh, but look at it. Oh, it's so cozy. Like, it feels cozy to me. But, yeah, as you can see, the ceiling, you know, the ceiling's growing on me. At first, I was like, it looks a little too grid-like, but I don't know. I guess I like it. But, yeah, as you can see the floor here, this is dark oak, spruce. Got some seats everywhere, plants. Replace this with black stained glass. Got some stone brick. We got a creeper face up here in the andesite, and I even fit in my Slime Science Center logo. But this room is officially done. Let's move on to the first science lab. Rainy day out. Oh, see that? I think that's how I used to mark my mob spawners right there. So that must be a mob spawner up on that mountain. I want to head down here to the pottery sherd lab. Whoa. Sweet, you can see that through there. That's cool. Because I'm collecting every block in the game that has... Oh, good, you guys are still alive. That has creepers on it. And I'm wondering, do I have a copy? Oh, yes. Sweet. How you doing, Dr. Sergio? By the way, I saw some comments saying one of these guys reminded you of someone, maybe Will Salas or something from a movie. These are donator villagers, by the way. These aren't like names I come up with. I just want you to know that. Okay, so there's the creeper. And I have another one in the lab, another block, but I think I'm missing one. I just now thought of it. Let me go check. Ah, it's so strange coming home after working over there forever. It feels like I'm in a whole new world. Aha! I knew it. Glazed terracotta has a block with a creeper face on it, if you didn't know. And I'm thinking about the roads here. That's why it's all still playing out here, by the way. But I'm not going to make traditional roads. I don't have vehicles in this world. I'm going to stick to my style of this world. I don't have cars and stuff, so I'm going to make a road and path design, mainly just for... it's just going to be a footpath, I guess. Haha, rest in peace. Also, I want to mention as well, I know I could just make a water drop elevator. I don't have to have a bubble column here, but I prefer it because you go down at a steady speed, which makes it feel like an elevator. But anyway, here is my little lab so far. Got a creeper head in a jar, another creeper head. I need to get more of these. I don't have any more in my world. I had to steal some from my house. Maybe got the skeleton skull inside of this. But yeah, so we got cut sandstone that has a creeper face on it. Maybe put that right there. No, I want it to be right side up. Dang it. That's the only side. And of course, we got the decorated pot. What the? That makes no sense. I mean, sure, I guess if you hit a pot with a sharp object, it'll break, but why is the pick the only... I guess, oh, okay, maybe they added that option in case you want the shard back. Oh, I get it now. That there, put that there, sure. Okay, I think this will be good. Does that look good? Probably wondering where I'm at. I am up in the building we built last. Oh, maybe I should put that there yet. Or maybe I should. I don't know. It's hard. Door there. As you can see, we're in the other office here. I am trying to put a villager in here. I got an elevator, well, not quite yet, but I'm working on it. Got my villager here. Let's give this a shot. Okay, don't make this complicated. Yes, you're going the right way. No, go back. There he goes. Ugh, follow me. This way. There you go, run away, run. Good boy. This is gonna be your new bed, right there. Okay, he took the bed. I'm gonna put this here, you're gonna take that. You gotta go break his other workstation real quick. Well, I broke his workstation, but it doesn't seem to have taken this one, which, if you think about it, he should have. But they didn't want to make this game simple. So I've been spending the past half hour trying to track down a lectern in my lab that he could possibly have. I got rid of his original lectern in the village simulation area, and I guess he took one. He doesn't have this one, but he's constantly trying to get out, and I can't for the life of me find it at all. This is the main reason I don't really mess with villagers, because they seem to take jobs that are miles away. I don't know how. I think it should be within their line of sight. They shouldn't be able to take things that I can't even notice. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I can't find it. I seriously can't. And I don't want to go through the process of dragging another one up here. I want these doors to be open, but I know once I open this, he's going to run down. I just wish once and for all Mojang would do something about villagers. Like, they just don't care about these guys. And it's really infuriating. It really is. Anyway, I just put the store here. He's just gonna be, hey, you know what? He is a crazy doctor. That's what I'm kind of going for here. I still want to make it look like he's doing some experiments here. But anyway, this is going to be Dr. Ryan Browning. I thought that name kind of fit well. Dr. Browning, good luck on your adventures here and whatever you're studying, because this place is shut down. But we gave you permission to try and keep this place upkept, so do what you need to do. I need to stop using my mandrill. I need to repair it. It's gonna break on me. Anyway, next episode I'll put someone up here, because I'm not gonna finish The Office this episode, even though it would be so cool to finish this thing completely. I still actually want to add in some details before the episode's over. But anyway, if we head up here, we got this lab done. Just going to be an area where study the creeper itself. Up here is a giant room. It's kind of weird thinking that this is in this skyscraper, because from the inside it just looks like a really big room. But I need your ideas. What should I put in here? What is this? I can't have any live mobs in here because I don't want to decrease the count of creepers spawning. So give me some ideas what I should put in here. I'm struggling a little bit. And up here, I just raised the windows by another block. They were just a little short. And I put in some support structures on the corners just to make it look a little more supported. But I will design this office in between episodes. I'm thinking about putting a grand piano up here. The person who runs this building, I'm gonna make them look a little wealthy because it is a rather nice looking building. I might not even add in like nasty stuff like this, but I am gonna add in gadgets on the outside because there's some plain bits. Already up to over 4 stacks, nice. let's see here. For example, okay, so you can see my creeper face. I never really showed it. I love how it barely sticks out, but you do notice it's there. So I do think I want to run through the stone. I don't know if I'll do this today, and add in some andesite just to break up this solid look. But in flat areas like this, I could totally put another creeper face over here, but I think I'm going to try to run stuff up the wall, make it look like air conditionings in some areas, add some fans. Just small things. Honestly, don't know if this is gonna stay as the rocket launch area because it'd be pretty unsafe to have rocket launches in this vicinity with a skyscraper. But anyway, I'm going to, yeah, like right around here, just put in a fan. My classic fan, I put one in there too. See how it looks. Boom. Definitely use dirt at this point because scaffolding sucks. We'll admit, having Swift Sneak is pretty nice. This is my first time officially using it. It's getting hard to get used to, we'll say that, but I like it. Voila. Fan. I do think it looks better when you put iron trap doors under it right here and on the top, but on the sides, only thing I don't like about iron trap doors is you have to power them to make them vertical. I don't want to go through that process. So in here, we're just going to do a little simple thing like maybe it goes up there. This one will go down ever so much and enter an andesite stair just like that. Doesn't really make much sense, but nothing in Minecraft makes sense. And voila, look at that. See? Oh wow, I actually really like that. It's subtle, but it's very noticeable. You look up the building, oh my god, I really like that. Yeah, there you go. There's a fan design. I'm gonna add more designs like that throughout the building, but I'm done building today. I think it's time to call it quits here. This episode's delayed far enough just to try to get this place done. We got close though. I didn't even test to see what it looked. Oh yeah, I think that looks all right. What about this floor? Is it too dark? Ooh, no. Looks kind of just like my lab, to be honest. I probably should have changed it up from this white concrete, to be honest. Wow, this is bright in here. But I'm okay with it. White concrete is just so universal. And then this place. Oh, yeah, it's gonna look really good up in here once we get this finished. I might even add a skylight. I'm thinking about changing that up. But we are done for the day. Let's go ahead and answer comment question of the day, which comes from General J 3901. Could you name a few tricks you were good at on a skateboard? I have been skateboarding for a couple of years. Do you have any tips for ollies or pop shoves? It's so funny that I found this comment because I just bought... So I skateboarded for about 10 years of my life, 10 to 12 years. But from now, I have not skated for at least like 5 to 6 years because my board got stolen from my car 5 to 6 years ago. And just last week, I went and bought a new skateboard with my girlfriend. She got a longboard actually. I just went with a classic skateboard, an element board. And I was scared it was going to take me a while to get used to it again, but I hopped on it and within 10 minutes, I just felt exactly where I left off. It was so amazing. And my god, out of all things I've bought in the past year, besides this Lenovo laptop, this skateboard is one of the best things I've bought. Because it's such a cardio workout to just cruise, and it's good for you as long as you don't slam. And oh, I'm just so happy I got it. And I'm so into it again that I am actually buying one of my favorite boards I've always wanted to buy, which is a Santa Cruz cruiser board, just to cruise on because I just like the big fat meaty wheels. It's super soft on the ground. Yeah, anyway, what was your question? Oh, a few tricks. Okay, so I used to be good at some tricks, but I'm not gonna do tricks anymore. I just don't want to risk just eating crap. Like my friend just mentioned, he texted me. I asked him if he still skates, and he said he doesn't really skate anymore because he just did a simple flat ground ollie, and he hurt his ankle so bad, and it took him like months to recover, and that kind of scared me a little bit. So I'm not gonna do crazy stuff like I used to, like kickflip stairs and do tray flips and big spins, laser flips, all that. The portal looks pretty. But the craziest tricks I used to do, like my best tricks, I was just starting to land the tray flip quite a bit. I didn't really skate stairs or rail. I'd skated flat rails, but I was a huge flat ground skater and we had a very simple skate park. I'd play lots of games of skate. I was like a champion at the game of skate. So I was good at a lot of flat ground tricks and rails and maybe some quarter pipes, but I wasn't like crazy street skater. And if I were to give you a tip on learning to ollie or pop shove, I would say just get super, super comfortable on your board. And that takes a lot of riding. Whenever you have time, get out on your board. Cruise, like shred your streets, just go fast, get comfortable, like become one with your board. For example, that's why they have Marines flip their rifles and stuff. So in battle, when they fumble their rifle, they can grab it really quick and get right back into action. You being on your board constantly really makes you become one with your board. And I'm kind of like that right now. Like, it's really hard for me to fall. Become really comfortable with your board before you learn to ollie, and then start looking up tutorials on YouTube how to ollie. I can't really explain it over Minecraft. But get super comfortable and then go on, like Braille Skateboarding. That's a great channel to learn tricks from. I loved that channel. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. We got some donators from Victor Zer. Thank you. I think you've donated before. I appreciate that. Victor? Victor Zer. And Riff's Adventures. Oh my god. He's a new donator. Just kidding. Made it on the wall. And Riffs, don't worry, I have a plan for you. I think, well, we're going to be continuing, oh gosh, we're really continuing out, not next few episodes, but we're going to really continue this new city build, and I have an idea for Riffs to put him out there. And a few other big donators like Casey and Burger Man. I got plans for all of you, but thank you, Riffs. You are a true supporter of this channel. We also got Ryan Brownie. Funny I mentioned Ryan. Just put you're now the crazy scientist in my world. Thank you so much, Ryan. That's huge. And Leonard Sonicson. Leonard Sonicson. Thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate all of your guys' donations as always. That's all I'm thinking about now. I hope I don't get too into this. Well, let me know how you guys feel about this city build. I'm really looking forward to just making tons of crazy and scary looking businesses out there and putting a lot of you out there as well. Really gives me a lot to do. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.